Hi everybody, and welcome to Truewants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. All right, we've been doing a lot of these get ready with me's, and as you know, we don't edit here. I like to film everything like as if I'm talking to a friend. And I want to thank everybody, first of all, for the beautiful, beautiful comments that you guys have been writing during the get readies with me. You're feeling my nerves. You're seeing that we're trying different lighting. We're just trying to adapt and try to get things so that they could be where you're really seeing on a real skin that's, not gone through any procedures or anything, just the beautiful aging process. And it takes a lot for me to do this, simply because for me personally, I never ever left the house without putting my makeup on. So to sit in a room and then put a camera on where so many people are going to see it, hopefully it will give you more confidence and me more confidence that it is okay to be out there without any makeup on. So as you guys have been writing, you're feeling my beauty that's inside coming out, be it with my makeup or without. So I want to thank you for, again, those beautiful comments. It means everything and more. So on my last Get Ready With Me, this is now later in that day, where I was testing a new foundation to me, which is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint. The only other dropper one that I ever used was one that was from Catrice. This one is in a light medium. As you can see, when I was putting it on, and because we changed the lighting to be daylight lighting and not like regular lighting, the tones for me, I have to get used to, because it is like pure, it's pure. And so it's daylight. So it could be a little, my skin to me might be looking a little bit more harsher, but also colors will look a little bit different, because with lighting, everything changes on that. So for me personally, the check-in on this, for me personally, I'm really, really impressed. I think it looks very much skin-like. It's not creeping any more into any of the lines throughout the day. I'm very, very happy with it. So now what I wanted to do during this check-in is, I never had the opportunity to show you these three beautiful shades. I put one on during the Get Ready With Me on the What's Up Beauty. And all I've done different off camera was I ended up putting a little bit of this liquid liner that is also from What's Up Beauty. I'm loving this brand. It has really been a true find, and I'm really happy. It's like an indie brand, but the person who created this brand, she has been on Instagram. She has like over 250,000 subscribers, and she created this line because she just wanted things to be a little bit different and a little bit better. But what she has done is she's truly, in my eyes, elevated the game of what I think a lot of indie brands do, from the packaging to the actual product inside. And I haven't used this type of liner. Believe it or not, it was one of the first liners when I started getting into makeup years ago, like in my late teens and early 20s. It was from L'Oreal and from the drugstore. I picked up a liner like this, and these are so easy to use because you can put them exactly where you want to put it. And for me, on my eyes, I wanted it just because I already had all my mascara on. I've already done my tight line, but I wanted to make my eyes look a little bit more defined. So I literally just put it on the outer edges, and this stays on all day. It is just really, really beautiful. And again, the packaging is as beautiful as inside is out. So really, really impressed with this. Then I got in the one of the mystery bags that I just opened up from Lovecraft Beauty. I haven't had the opportunity to use this yet, so we swatched it. So I pulled that out to be able to play with the beautiful three shades that are in here. Now, one of them I got in the deluxe sample size, which you guys did as well, in this shade that is called Seba. And then we have some other ones. The one that I wore in the video on the Get Ready With Me is the Eye of Ra, R-A. And then we have another one here that is the Seba, which we'll put on second, because I think the Eye of Ray is the one that I want to show you again, because that one was the peachiest one. And then we'll end it off with the darkest one, which I think the shade, let me just pull out my magnifier here, is called ANKH. I'm really not sure how to pronounce this. So this is from her Egyptian collection. So we're just gonna go through that there. I have a little mirror here that I'm just gonna use to put on the liner. Now, if you didn't see my unboxing, I was really, really impressed with that mystery box. It blew my mind because, as I share with you all the time, because I get and purchase so much through Ipsy, so a mystery bag for me really has to be the mystery bag that pulls me in. because I'm always thinking I'm going to get duplicate items in there. And believe it or not, there were 6 items in this mystery bag this time around, which normally there's only 5. But more important to me was that blew my mind was there was only one repeat item in there, which is crazy. So it was such an exciting bag to unbox and share. So on this one, this is from Lovecraft Beauty. The shade that is this, there's no real shade on this. It's called the something Bay, B-A-Y, and a space Bay. And this one here, it has the liner on one side and it has the brush on the other. Hoping the camera's picking all this up. So this one here, now when I started to doing the get readies with me, I'm a little bit closer to the camera than out here, but we have to set it up so that I can have stuff in front of me to be able to have a place to put everything down. So this thing here is, you can see this thing. This product has a triangle to it, and that makes it a little bit easier to get it exactly where you want it. So this is what I'm going to use, and I think I have all of whatever I had on my lips off. This is later in the day, it's around 4 or 5 o'clock. So we've had our lunch, we've had everything, so everything has worn off naturally. On the outskirts here that you're seeing, that is from the lip liner that I had on early this morning. That was from Lunar Beauty. This one is going to be something a little different, so we're going to see what the difference of the tone is. So this goes on very smoothly as well. And the color looks very similar to what I had on earlier. I'm not seeing much of a difference. And as I shared with you earlier, what I do is I put it on the underneath the lip and then I pull it through to be exactly where my real lip line is, and only overdraw where the Cupid bowl is, and then I pull it back down. So hopefully you guys are seeing all that here, and hopefully we're testing this today because the camera is going to, the lighting is going to be a little bit different. So let me see here. So we're going to start off with the one that I had on earlier today, which is this beautiful, beautiful, and it had it on the top of all of them, but as soon as you start using the product, that does go away, but you can still see the gorgeous design all the way around. It is just stunning. I was so happy to be able to unbox this where I featured just the products, not me inside the window of the video, so that we can really focus on the products. So let me just show you here. They go on very smoothly, and they have a hydration of a moisturization to it, but they have a matte finish. And this one I feel really has a beautiful peachy tone to it, which is what I gravitate towards. And that is the one with the peach. And that is the color there and the color right here. So very, very impressed with this. Like I said, it wears on beautifully. And this is also a magnetic closure as well, which is really, really nice. So that is the one that is called the Eye of the Ra, R-A. And that's the one that I've been wearing most of today. And let me just take this off, just a regular tissue, because you don't have to rub. It really comes off just as nicely when you just take it off like that. And then at the end, I'll show you the 3 products side by side, because when you're looking at them sometimes on screen, they look so similar, but they really are not. And this is the one that I got, that you can see I got it in the sample size, which I should have pulled out here, but that's the one that we got in the Ipsy in the sample size, at least I did, in this brand that is called Siba. And that is what the gorgeous packaging would look like before you put it on. And this one has more of that mauve undertone to it. So if you're wearing just a natural eye look like I put on today, I think you can get away with all of these colors. So this is the one that is called Siba. And now we're going to take this one off, and we're just going to put on the last one. And this one is the one that is the darkest shade, and it's in that shade that's called ANHK. Hope I'm saying the right thing. Let me just pull the magnifier out again. Sorry, it's ANKH. And this is the Stunning. As you can see, all of them have that beautiful graphic all the way through. So because this has been on all day and I tried to line to show you the liner, if in real life what I would be doing now is taking a little bit of concealer to clear up this area here and a little bit on top, because this liner is a little bit too light for this beautiful shade. But this is the darkest shade that is in there. All right, so now let me just show you these three up close, so you'll be able to see the three beautiful shades. So the lightest one that I put on earlier today, which is the Eye of Ra. Then we have the middle shade, that to me is the one that a lot of us got at Ipsy, which is the Siba, and then the darkest one that I just put on now. So those are those three beautiful, beautiful shades. And I'll just swatch them one more time on my hand, so you'll be able to see it up close. Because everybody's shades are a different color and they might look a little different on everybody. So those are the three shades. It's from the lightest, which is the Eye of Ra, this SEBA, and then the ANKH, which is right there. So those are all three. And like I said, the actual component is absolutely beautiful. It has that magnetic closure. So if you see anything that we get available to us in the shop from the What's Up Beauty, it is one that I would highly recommend. A lot of us got a sample size of their eyeshadows, which I thought were stunning to begin with, and it really brought my attention to the brand. So I started following them on Instagram, and then the eyeliners are just as gorgeous as well. So far we've tried eyeliners, eyeshadows, and lipsticks from this brand, and all of them to me have been home runs. So like I said, once again, if you have the opportunity to get this brand, or have the opportunity, especially in the shop, to get it at the prices that are just so easy to be able to try new brands, then that is what I would highly recommend. And once again, this is what I got on Amazon, so I'll definitely leave my link down below for this Maybelline Superstay. That's where I found it the least expensive, and it has such easy access. And also, if you get the wrong shade or any of that, Amazon has a really great policy for returns or exchanges and things like that. And I ended up choosing for myself the 129 in a light medium. I think the next time if I was gonna purchase this, I would definitely try maybe in the lights. And it's just simply because for me, I used to tan a lot more and now I'm not as much. So I used to get a lot of products in medium, then I went down to light medium. But I think in the future, sometimes I think I might try also a light shade, more on the area where it's just before light medium to see. And again, I've been choosing neutral on all of my undertones, and I think I might start choosing maybe cool, because in my Catrice I chose the cool shade and it ended up being beautiful, and I think I might start, you know, playing around with that as well. But like you guys, I have a lot of different shades and I have a lot of different foundations, from light to full coverage, to the BB creams, to the CC creams. So hopefully you're like me and you have a little bit of an arsenal where you'll be able to lighten things up, darken things up. And how I do all that is also with powders. So if something is a little bit too dark, I will lighten it up with a loose powder in a lighter shades. And a lot of times what I have in my arsenal to do that is also from Maybelline. It's their Fit Me in the loose powders that comes in that little square container. And that's what I'll try next with this one. What I put on today was the Kosas, because I wanted to try a lot of the products that we got from Ipsy. The blush from Pat McGrath, as well as her bronzer, is lasting beautifully. And then on my eyes, I just use a Tarte palette that I got in my most recent Tarte unboxing when I bought that beautiful kit. So that is what I have on my eyes, as well as the mascara is also, it's lasting beautifully all day. It is the Tarte one that is the tubing mascara. And as you saw, I only did two rounds of it on my eyes, and I haven't touched up anything all day. So not powder, not anything. The only thing I wanted to do was touch up the lipsticks now. And then once I was going to do that, I figured I might as well sit down and share with you what all the colors look like here. And then we'll also be able to see filming wise how the brightness is, because we changed all the lights here to be daylight. So hopefully it will be more authentic to you guys, as well as the color swatches as well. And that's it for this video, guys. So I hope everybody is enjoying some of the changes that we're trying to make. And they're not really upgrades, but it's just trying to learn and then trying to adapt and then trying to play a little bit more on camera with myself personally, trying to get ready with me. And once again, thank you to everybody who has been so sweet and kind in reference to that. But we're learning as we go, and there's just so much to share that I try my best in all of my videos to keep you guys in the know, and then also now to be able to take the time, when we have it, to sit down and play. And that's what this is all about, to be able to have a little bit of joy and a little bit of the luxury of makeup to change our mood and to make us feel just as beautiful on the inside as we can on the outside, with just a little bit of the enhancements of using makeup. And once again, that's it. So take care, everybody. Continue to stay safe and well, and I will see you all soon again in the next one. Bye for now.